everyone, and welcome back. Today, I will be doing a commentary on the new show, Marvel What If. And, okay, you saw the title. Before you go slamming your keyboard going, oh my gosh, I hate you so much, Strap, you're the worst YouTuber ever, hear me out. I am a massive Marvel fan. I love Marvel What If, and I was really looking forward to it when the trailer came out, and I was not disappointed. Notice how I said I was, though. Recently, the newest, basically the 5th episode, really made me concerned for the future of Marvel What If. I watched it with my brother on the couch and noticed a pretty big problem. Obviously, the Marvel characters were not at all used to voice acting. Of course, they kill it on the big screen, but animated, it could use some work, especially Bruce Banner. I felt like they just had no emotion to it. Sure, it was fine, not like he's all that acting awful, but not like Stranger Things acting level. To be honest, I knew What If Zombies was coming, but like, I know this is gonna trigger a lot of people. I just never was really looking forward to it. I didn't like the fact that zombies in Marvel was like too good of an idea. It was like watching The Last Kids on Earth, but with superheroes. The first episode of Marvel What If was amazing. Honestly, it had character development, the change in the story made sense, and the struggles Captain Carter had to go through to become who she was great, excellent. It was fantastic. The second episode was fine. To be honest, it didn't really make sense why T'Challa was picked instead of Peter. Like, Wakanda is almost halfway across the world in America. Third episode, I have mixed feelings because the fact that a mysterious agent from S.H.I.E.L.D. went rogue is so cool. They just kind of messed it up. The whole episode is characters that you know and love just plain dying. Like Nick Fury is 90% of this movie, which is kind of annoying as Nick Fury in the movies really has barely any character. In the comics, he's an absolute legend, but like, his character in the movies is not great. The fourth one is where it actually starts becoming a problem. I personally love Doctor Strange, the movie, with all my heart, but like, come on. In this crash scene, he bumped his head while his girlfriend, who he mentioned in the movie he barely loves, dies. So basically, he grieves over this. And who knows where he got this info, but apparently he thought that going to a magic school would bring his girlfriend back to life. But who told him about this? In Doctor Strange, they had a file of the paralyzed man, but like, oh yeah, there's just a man who lost his fiance and went to the large magical arts school and told Doctor Strange about it. What does Doctor Strange think is going to happen if he learns the magistic arts? Now, let's talk about the actual elephant in the room, the 5th episode. The voice acting is not so great. I think it's probably because the cast crew's first time doing it on set. Not doing it on set, sorry. But oh boy, it's like, oh no, zombies. What shall I ever do? This fact ruins every single emotional scene there is. Like, literally the whole thing with the Wasp and Peter was so unemotional. Like, they didn't even cry. And when Bucky killed Cap, like, come on. He just plain killed him. No goodbye, no crying, no sad faces, just, okay, back to fighting zombies, I guess. And especially when Happy turned into a zombie, Peter just goes, oh no, not Happy. It's really awkward, and not in like a Peter Parker awkward good way. I mean, it was good overall, but like still, it just triggered me. I'd rather have a good episode that will take longer than worse episodes that will take shorter. And even in the ending, my friend did help me point out a lot of things, like how the Vision's lair in the end was actually blown up in the Winter Soldier, so it doesn't make sense why it was there, and why when the zombies were climbing on the Wasp, they didn't just go and bite her open wound, or how Thanos was able to turn into a zombie, as that's physically impossible, as they mentioned that he does have the Space Stone, meaning that he can teleport into anywhere in time. And then also, his skin is basically mentioned as almost indestructible. Remember when Tony Stark basically just beat him up over and over and over again? And it was like, fall on the playground and scratch your knee, bro. Like, there's physically no way that the zombies could ever get to Thanos even. He's in a spaceship in the middle of nowhere, okay? I just feel like the last episode was so rushed. I really don't want this to keep on happening. And before you ask me if I'm gonna call the manager, I won't. I promise, because I am a massive fan of What If. The comics are great. The art style is incredible. I was so happy that this was coming out. But yeah, I really don't want anything bad to happen to the show. I want them to keep on making good episodes, keep on working on this. I want a season 2, 3, 4, whatever, as long as the show doesn't go downhill any further. I'd love to see where it goes in the future. Please don't cancel me. I know there's going to be so many people in the comments going, Strap, you are literally so wrong. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.